Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm taking a little bit of a break from Duggar World because there's been so much. I've been reading through files and I've been recording videos and I need a break from it. So one thing I thought I could talk about is Mama June and her new man. It is Friday the 13th and Mama June's show. The new season starts tonight. I'm going to be watching it and I will put up a recap Monday. So one thing is Mama June, she has this new man. You know, they've been together for... let's see, where are we at? We're in May. They've been together for about 6 or 7 months now, I want to say. But Mama June recently spoke up to defend her boyfriend, saying he is not a clout chaser and that he did not know who she was when they met. I don't know. I find it hard to believe. Who don't know who Mama June is? I mean, even if you don't know Mama June, like, you kind of know Mama June. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyways. So, you know, people have been calling him a clout chaser, saying that he's only with Mama June for the fact that she's Mama June and for her money, but she's saying that's not at all what it is. She is assuring her fans that the relationship is genuine and he is not with her for her fame or her money. So she spoke about her boyfriend Justin in a recent interview that she did with Entertainment Tonight, explaining that while Justin will appear in the upcoming season of Mama June Road to Redemption, that he is not dating her for clout. She swears that Justin had no idea that she was famous. Also, Justin is like 8 years younger than her. That's something else that she's been getting a little bit of heat for, is that he's younger than her. They think he's a clout chaser. He also is a recovering addict, and a lot of times, you know, people don't like to see that because it can make someone's journey more difficult if you are also with an addict, you know, or a recovering addict. Anyways, on the interview, Mama June said he didn't know who I was to begin with. Honestly, he didn't know. And he did tell the producers, no, I don't want to be a part of the show. I don't want to do it. I feel like that's what they all say. I feel like the ones that are like clout chasers, but they don't want you to know that they're clout chasers. When you first bring the idea up, like, oh, you know, I'm on the show and do you want to do it? They're like, oh God, no, no, I don't want to do it at all. And then they like sit it out like the first like 2 or 3 shots, you know, like the first 2 or 3 episodes, they sit it out and they're like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And then they end up doing it. It's like 3 episodes they sit out for, and then they start doing that. Oh, okay, I guess it's because I love you and I know this is your life and I want to be a part of your life, so I gotta accept that. I feel like that's what happens. The ones that I feel like really don't care about the fame, they don't pull that whole stunt. They're not like, oh no, they're just like, okay, yeah, sure, I don't care, you know, whatever. In my opinion. If this is choppy, you guys, I'm so sorry. My daughter keeps coming in and I have to shut it off for a second. But anyways, June went on to claim that Justin was working full-time, that he owns a business and has his own life. Still, she said her new man eventually changed his mind and decided to film, which has been this huge adjustment for him. I'm supportive though, June. Like, I got you, girl. I'm supportive. I hope he's not. Like, I hope he's not, because I like Mama June and I want to see her succeed. So I hope it's not. But I'm just a little skeptical. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, she said, basically he got thrown into it. That eventually he was like, F it. I guess let's do it. And she said, he said, let's ride. Clyde. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. As for the rumor that Justin is a clout chaser, June said she was the one doing all the chasing in the beginning of the relationship. She said, we started chit-chatting and I started stalking him. What? Everybody says he's a clout chaser. If I was chasing him, girl, that's not what we mean. That's not what we mean when we say clout chaser. Maybe you were doing the chasing. You were doing the stalking. Mama June's admit she's a stalker right here. Girl, I feel you. I feel you because there was a time in my life, you know, I was stalking too. Stalking. Like, oh, you cute. Let me stalk. Let me look at your Facebook. Anyways, is any of your ex-girlfriends prettier than me? Just kidding. Anyways, June also noted that fans don't realize that she was also the one to move in with Justin and not the other way around, because people, they're like, oh, he's with you for your money. And they think that Mama June, you know, maybe has like this big house or whatever and he moved in with her. She's like, oh, no, he didn't move in with me. I moved in with him. Okay. June went on to add that her daughters also like Justin and he even joined the family on vacation. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. You know, I mean, if he's going to be a part of the family, might as well introduce everybody. Get what I'm saying? Also in the interview, Mama June says that they still have their separate lives, but I'm like, how? Because you live together, now you're working together with him on the show. Maybe so, I don't know. I guess, she said that he has another job or whatever, so, I think it's good for people to still have their separate lives. Like, one thing about Mama June and Gino, I feel like they were, like, always together, and it seemed like Mama June was so scared to not be with Gino. Like, you guys remember when they were going to rehab, and she was like, I'm not going to a rehab, that we can't be together. Like, I need to go to a rehab, we're there together. She was so scared of not being with him. Like, she didn't want to go to, like, New York or, like, LA and Gino not come with them. So she was very dependent on Gino, so if they do still have like separate lives and they still do things separately, I think that's a really good thing. It shows that Mama June is growing in the aspect that she's not so dependent on her significant other, which is a good thing. So she says they have their separate lives, but they still do a lot of stuff together, including supporting one another as former addicts who are in recovery. As we all know, June, she went down that road, not a good road, arrest, and then recovery. She got sober January 2020, and she said that the pair share their experiences to help keep each other healthy and sober, though she does admit that some days are still tough. She says there's some days that you just tell, the other person, hey, I'm feeling off today, I'm sorry, I'm in my head, and you have to go find someone that understands. June admitted that she and Justin have determined to prove to the naysayers that people in recovery can be together. But I'm like, girl, it's only been a few months. While I'm hoping and praying that everything works out in the best way possible and everybody lives a happy life and healthy life, in 10 years, you can be like, we proved the naysayers wrong, but not in 10 months. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's still early. She said, we've been through hell and back. We've known each other for a year. Most relationships don't go through the obstacles that we've had to go through in the last year. They don't even go through it in a lifetime of their relationship. So I think, honestly, that's made us stronger. Yeah, I guess she's right. A lot of relationships don't have to go through addiction and, which they didn't go through addiction together. They're just going through getting sober together or staying sober together from what my understanding is. But yeah, that isn't all relationships. Not all relationships have to go through sobriety. And it is sad when you get out of like rehab and when you're in your first year of sobriety, you shouldn't date because you should focus on yourself. And Mama June did do that. But she's remained sober, so that's a great thing. Even though she did things that maybe she wasn't necessarily supposed to do, or she did things that really kind of made it harder on herself by dating before that year was up. She started dating like almost immediately, it seemed like. Well, her and Gino was together, and then they broke up, and she immediately went back into dating. And also she dated, an addict. So she did things that, they say don't do because it makes it harder. And it's still working for her. So she hasn't relapsed. She seems to be doing good. They've filmed the show and it's going to be airing, I say tonight because I'm recording this Friday at 1:53. But yeah, it airs Friday night at, I think it's at 9 p.m. Central Time. I'm not sure, but on Weve TV. So yeah, I will be watching that tonight. I will do a recap Monday for you guys. So leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you guys think? Mama June says, Justin ain't no clout chaser. Baby, I was chasing him. Also, she says she was stalking him. She was the one, trying to start that relationship up and that he did not know who she was. You guys leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about Justin? I don't know. I'm going to get a better feel seeing him on the show. I feel like all we know right now is like pictures of him. We don't really know a lot, but watching him on the show, I may get a better feel for what I think about the guy. So you guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure you guys give this video a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.